How pleasantly we drew away. Some distant engine making mysterious clockwork move. This new beauty of the city uncovered more and more as we rode. The sunlight didn't miss its chance, and as we approached the first high point of the ride, it moved in behind a brassy cloud, high above the river, and then suddenly, like a very thunderstorm of light, dropped a cascade of brightness the size of Ireland down on the water, so that the river halved into blackness and brilliance, and you would half suspect that there was a more mysterious ticket man somewhere from the mountains of heaven, pulling heavenly switches. We poised, 3 beating hearts, 3 souls, with all their stories so far in the course of ordinary lives, 3 mere pilgrims, brilliantly unknown, brilliantly anonymous, above a Cleveland fun park, with the wonderful catastrophe of the sunlight on the river, the capricious engineering of the tracks, the sudden happiness of knowing Joe, his clever kindness to Cassie, his shoal of looks at me. I could see him, glancing at my face, my body, wondering, his own eyes lit out not only by the strange weather of that day, but something as strange within, Joe's gathered stare like a photograph of some old poet man that you would see in a magazine, all balanced for a perfect moment, the past somehow mollified, the journey so far somehow justified, Ty's murder, my own faraway condition, fatherless and sisterless, all poised in the gentle undersinging of the wind, coming up through the filigree of the fun car, raised to heaven, almost to heaven, Joe's face behind me when I looked, beaming almost ecstatically, almost frightening, his head back, his eyes closed, his teeth bared, and maybe even laughing, if it wasn't the mechanisms churning, bringing us to the tipping point, bringing us, Cassie and me and Joe, here we are, so high, our paradise at Cleveland, a suffering America, long story of suffering and glory, and our own little stories without importance, all offered to heaven, to the sky and the river, to the stories of the houses, the streets, the passing decades, the worrisome future, then, but gone beyond, thrown somewhat forward, our weight somehow in conspiracy with this matter of acceleration, our weight as if tearing us downward, as if we were for a moment forgiven by God, and then rejected in some sort of extravagant humorousness, and cast down instantly at speed, and then at worse speed, and then at worse, so that I saw Cassie's cheeks drag towards her ears, and flappy hollows bubble and boil there, and in the roar of our falling I heard Joe not laughing but calling out, screaming out words I could not catch, words infected with wildness and happiness, and in me only terror and sickness and stampeding thoughts until dropping sheer suddenly down to the level we came, bottoming out, and Cassie weeping, and then holding on to me, her brave arms around me, and me trying to get my arms around her, not succeeding, but holding my lovely Cassie, and she was weeping and then laughing and weeping as if we had lived all our life in 2 minutes. 2 minutes of falling and weeping, and I knew everything that had happened to me was just because it led to this, and this was my reward, the infinite friendship of my Cassie. Little birdie, let me sing, won't you sing for me a song? I've a short time to be here, and a long time to be